January 5th. There are papers taped to the drawer when I get home from school. I pull them off and hand them to Mama when I go inside. She's lying on the couch watching some talk show. She looks at the papers and doesn't say anything, just sets them aside. The good thing is there are no bottles around her. "Where's Charlie?" I ask, dropping my backpack onto the chair. "Miss Rita's doing her hair," Mama says. "She's probably done by now." She shifts a little and points to the chair. "Hand me my purse, Saya." Mama pulls out a $20 bill and hands it to me. "Go get your sister and tell Miss Rita I said thanks." I push the money in my pocket and take the stairs down to the first floor where Miss Rita lives. Her daughter, Shayna, opens the door. "Hey, Isiah, you coming for Charlie?" "Yeah," I say, stepping into the apartment. It's warm and cozy inside, and, unlike our place, I smell food cooking. They're in the kitchen. Mama's almost done. Shayna's watching TV and doing homework at the same time, which never works for me. Charlie comes bouncing into the room, and she's got tiny, neat cornrows with tons of beads at the end. "You like it?" she asks me, shaking her head from side to side so the beads make lots of noise. "Yeah, it's nice," I say. Miss Rita comes in, and I stand and hand her the money. "Mama said to tell you thank you." "Uh-huh. You tell your mama not to worry about it." Miss Rita shakes her head at my handing money. "She said to give this to you, and I'm telling you to give it right back to her," Miss Rita says. "And make sure she gets it, Isiah. Don't be buying candy or something with it." "I'll give it to her," I promise, putting the money into my pocket. "Come on, Charlie. Say thank you to Miss Rita." "Thank you, Miss Rita," Charlie says, giving her a big hug. "Can I have some of what you have for dinner?" "Charlie," I say, 'cause I know Mama wouldn't want her asking for anything. Inside, though, I'm wanting some of Miss Rita's food, too. Miss Rita just laughs. "You want a plate of food, baby?" "Isiah, you think your mom will mind?" No, I don't think so." I lie. "Well, y'all come on to the kitchen." I follow Miss Rita and sit at her table while she fixes us some chicken, rice, and gravy, cornbread, and string beans. It smells so good I have to close my mouth real tight so I don't drool. When she sets the plate in front of me, I'm already into my first bite when Charlie starts to say grace. "Thank you, Miss Rita. It's really good," I manage to say around swallows. "You're welcome, baby." Miss Rita gets another plate. "And I'ma fix a plate for your mama too, okay?" This time, my mouth is full, so I just nod. Miss Rita asks if we want seconds, but I say no. I can't turn down Miss Rita's pound cake and butter pecan ice cream, though. I let the sweet ice cream stay in my mouth as long as I can, then crunch up the pecans. The ice cream reminds me of Daddy. Butter pecan was his favorite. We thank Miss Rita again and take the plate of food for Mama. On the elevator, Charlie swings her head and clacks her beads all the way to the 7th floor. "This is way better than how Mama did my hair, right, Saya?" she asks. I think about the giant afro puff that Charlie had been wearing for almost a month. "Yeah, it is," I agree. The apartment's dark when we go inside. I turn on the lamp and peek inside Mama's room. She's in bed again. "Mama, Miss Rita sent a plate of food for you," I say quietly. Is all Mama says. "I'll put it on the counter." Mama doesn't answer, so I just go out and close her door. I help Charlie take a bath and tuck her into bed. She's so sleepy she don't even fuss. Then I turn on the TV in the living room, real low, and wait for Mama to come eat. I fall asleep on the couch and wake up at 2:17 a.m. When I check the kitchen, the plate's still on the counter. I put it in the fridge, turn off the TV and the lights, and get into bed thinking that if Daddy had known things would be like this, he probably wouldn't have died. So Isiah in this journal entry goes to pick up Charlie from their neighbor. Charlie is getting her hair done by their neighbor, Miss Rita. I noticed that Isiah really likes the smell in the apartment because he says it smells like food, which is not like our apartment. Right here, I smell food cooking. Is anyone cooking food at their house or their apartment? Also, Charlie starts eating quickly. He just stuffs the food into his mouth because he's very excited. Um, do you think that he's been eating properly lately? Miss Rita is also really nice to make a plate of food for Mama, and Isiah brings it up and tells her about this plate of food. Isiah says he's going to leave the plate of food on the counter, and then he goes out to the living room, watches TV, but he's waiting for Mama to come out and eat. He accidentally falls asleep and wakes up at 2:17 a.m. and he looks at the plate of food and it's still there, which means Mama didn't eat the food. How do you think Isiah is feeling about this? How do you think Isiah is feeling about Mama? Remember, you need to do 3 annotations.